Welcome to another RBHS with Mr. Dalton video. Today we're going to look at health and safety in endurance events. This is the last of the videos topics that we co-constructed in class in terms of strategies you might use for the W2K trail run. And this video today will concentrate on the following topics. We'll look at choosing the right footwear, avoiding dehydration, monitoring your intensity. I'll provide a couple of safety tips, and then we'll look at the effect of exercise on well-being, using hoe water as our focus for well-being. Good safety practices should be used when training for endurance events. Because of the high volume of work, special problems can arise. You should give thought to the training surface and appropriate footwear for your training. Because most endurance training programs include a good deal of training on streets or off-road, safety when running near traffic and other hazards is an important consideration. Overtraining and heat-related problems are significant issues in these events, and especially at this time of the year. Avoiding these situations is an important part of safety and injury prevention. Hydration, environmental conditions, and nutrition are also more significant in the endurance events because of their longer duration. The shoes you choose to run in are important. Without a doubt, plantar fasciitis, shin splints, and other issues can be helped by having the right shoe. And choosing the right shoe depends on your anatomy and your gait. There are three main foot types. These are flat, neutral, and high arches. People with flat feet tend to have fallen arches, making them flexible and prone to overpronation. People with neutral feet are the most biomechanically sound. People with high arched feet are essentially the polar opposite of flat feet. When the arches are particularly defined, the feet end up being rigid, leading to underpronation or landing on the outside edges of the feet. Pronation is how a runner's foot rolls laterally between footfall and toe off. Underpronation. As pictured here, underpronation is when the foot rolls outwards, meaning you have excess wear on the outsides of your feet as marked there in orange. Overpronation is when the foot strikes on the outside, then rolls inwards. And again, the wear pattern on your shoes would be indicated like this. For a neutral runner, the pattern is shown here. This is when very little rolling occurs. The wear would be in the center of the sole of the shoe. What I recommend you do is check the soles of an old pair of trainers. You can then quickly establish your pattern. If one of the shops in town offers a free biomechanical analysis, this is best to ensure you get the right shoes. Alternatively, knowing what you do now by looking at the soles of your shoe will help you buying the right shoes. Most good shops will indicate whether the shoes are for underpronators, neutral runners, or overpronators. Having the right shoe for your gait is important to avoid injuries. Lastly, with respect to shoes, size is important. Make sure you have a half to a full thumb's nail length from your big toe to the end of your shoe. This may require going up in size from your street shoe. Running causes your feet to swell, so you want to have plenty of room in the toe box. If your toes are crammed in the front of your shoe, you could develop blisters or black toenails. The effects of dehydration can be devastating, as this athlete found in the Olympics some years ago. Dehydration thickens the blood and makes it harder for the circulatory system to pump. On average, males can lose approximately 2 litres per hour through sweating, and females up to 1.1 litres per hour. To combat dehydration, these guidelines should help. You should drink approximately 500 ml to 750 ml, or 2 to 3 cups of water and or sports drink per hour while exercising. These figures are estimates. There is great variability amongst individuals and environmental conditions. In addition, For optimal performance for events lasting more than 1 hour, you should also consume between 30 and 60 grams of carbohydrates per hour for up to 2 hours. For longer training sessions, you might need as much as 100 grams per hour to ensure you have continued fuel supply. Warming up. The warm-up should gently prepare the body for exercises by gradually increasing the heart rate and circulation. This will loosen the joints and increase blood flow to the muscles. Stretching the muscles prepares them for physical activity and prevents injuries. The warm-up is also a good opportunity for you to prepare yourself mentally for what you're about to participate in. In preparing properly for exercise, a warm-up shouldn't just be an afterthought. It should be planned and thorough, ensuring that the body is warm, stretched and ready to go. Monitoring your intensity. Speed might seem like a good idea while training because it gets you through your training session faster, but it's not always your friend. Pushing too hard out on your runs too frequently can lead to overuse injuries like shin splints, stress fractures and sprains. After a grueling workout, give your body a break in order to come back strong. If you're new to running, build a foundation of cardiovascular and biomechanical fitness first, and ensure you mix up your methods of training throughout the week in your training plan. When training by yourself, it is a good idea to take your phone. Take it from my experience, twisting an ankle miles away from home is a nightmare when you don't have a phone or ability to communicate with someone to come and get you. It's also a very good idea to let someone know where you are training and how long you intend to be in case something goes wrong. High water is the concept of well-being that encompasses the physical, mental, and emotional, social, and spiritual dimensions of health. This concept is recognised by the World Health Organization. It is a Māori philosophy of health unique to New Zealand. It comprises taha tinana, taha hinengaro, taha whānau, and taha wairua. Each of these 4 dimensions of high water influences and supports the others. Dr. Mason Jury's whare tapawhā model compares high water to the 4 walls of a whare, each wall representing a different dimension. All 4 dimensions are necessary for strength and symmetry. When looking at the effects of exercise and well-being, it's important to look past just taha tinana. We often get caught up with the effect of exercise has on our physical well-being, while ignoring the other 3 dimensions of high water. Let's have a look at some of the positive effects that exercise can have on each of the dimensions of high water. Taha tinana. Exercise reduces the risk of heart disease and improves cardiorespiratory function. It also assists in the control and reduction of weight and the prevention of obesity. Exercise enhances motor development. It reduces the risk of diabetes and colon cancer. It helps to optimize bone density and the maintenance of healthy bones, muscles and joints. It regulates blood glucose levels and enhances the quality of our sleep. With respect to taha whānau, exercise provides opportunities to interact socially, develop friendships, and avoid loneliness. It fosters social and cultural integration, the development of wider networks, and the bringing together of communities. It helps to minimise behaviours that put individuals and society at risk. Exercise helps people to cope with success and disappointments. It helps people to develop decision-making skills and the ability to meet new challenges. Taha hinengaro. Exercise helps people to develop a positive personal identity and a sense of self-worth. It promotes better thinking processes and speeds up reaction time and alertness. Promotes the ability to relax and enjoy life. Exercise enhances mood states and feelings of optimism. Exercise reduces stress and anxiety and assists in controlling depression. Exercise helps people to be expressive, creative and spontaneous. Taha wairua. Exercise helps people to achieve and evaluate their personal ambitions and goals. It provides a medium to express individual purposes in life, such as a desire to contribute to others in society. Exercise allows people to dream, set goals and targets. and it provides opportunities to interact with the environment. This has been another RBHSP with Mr. Dalton video. Thanks for watching.